Walk with me. Let me talk to you for a minute. I want to take you into my life, a traumatized childhood, a story of Sage Jr., painful past, perfect present, a story of Alvin Cole, a kid from a battleground holding his own in this cold world.
What up, fam? What up? It's your boy Max, and we back on one of these. I don't know how to call this one, bro. I don't even know if this shit is a dope-ass reaction or it's just something that gonna piss me the hell off and just spoil my day today. But here we go. Here we go. You got a lot of spitters on here, bro. A lot of fire rappers. Like, you got King Lost, you got Just Blaze, bro. You got Royce. But as I've learned, this is like the Clubhouse, you know, kind of like get together that they kind of do, or what a way they do it. I don't even know the shit. But it seems like this homie were on Eminem's shit, bro. And Royce the 5 of them had to defend the homie. But let's get it. Let's see what's happening here, bro. I don't know the entire story about this, so let's see what's happening.
All the video channels.
But they don't count for his ability. But what does that have to do with the fact that he was rapping his ass off?
He wasn't rapping his ass off. His ass was still attached. He wasn't rapping his
Disagree.
ass off.
Hard disagree.
I get it. I get it. And I know people are gonna probably go with your word.
And he said.
What up? He said he wasn't rapping his ass off. His ass was still attached. Well, I don't know who. I don't know. Wait, let's get
it. And I know people are gonna probably go with your word.
And he said Larry Bird can't hoop.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Nobody's saying that.
I didn't say that.
What this nigga mouth had bad to say about Larry Bird, man?
I didn't say nothing
bad
about
Larry Bird. The nigga said he'd take Tim Hardaway over Larry Bird. He said it out his mouth.
Yeah, I did say that.
Basketball wasn't created in these hoods by black and Latino, people in the struggle either.
I always bet on black, so yeah, if it's Larry Bird or a black guy, I'm taking the black guy.
Well, it depends on the black guy, right? You wouldn't take Larry.
No, it doesn't.
So you gonna take Larry? You gonna take me over Larry Bird?
So you take Smush Parker over Larry Bird.
I'm taking any black man over Larry Bird.
Oh, okay.
How?
Okay.
I already know what this shit's gonna be, bro. I already low key know what this shit is gonna be. So you go like, bro, you gonna take any black man over Larry Bird? Why? Just why? Because he's not black? Let's keep going.
Any black man over Larry Bird.
Oh, okay.
How?
Okay.
What about with Deontay Wilder? Would you take Deontay Wilder in the fight against Tyson Fury?
Against who?
Tyson Fury.
Hey, listen, man. All you need is one punch.
It's true.
This is amazing.
That's correct.
What's up, Atheon?
I refuse to even
What up, famo?
in the disrespect of Eminem, like Eminem ain't dope. So I'm not gonna give Mouse this opportunity to disrespect Eminem based off race, man. Eminem
It's
is
not
nice.
based on
We
race.
all know that. It is. You just said it's based on race.
Yo, listen. If we all listen.
Oh, wait. This homie was talking about Eminem. Eminem was not rapping his ass off. His ass was still attached. Who the fuck is this homie, bro? I don't know. Like, where is he? Like, I'm not seeing his name. Like, can you freaking bring this shit down? I'm just seeing yo.
If that nigga did not have
Just Blaze
all that he had behind him, and all you could judge him on is just rapping ability, we wouldn't be talking about this nigga, son. Like, and it's gonna, all that he had behind him, and all you could judge him on is just rapping ability, we wouldn't be talking about this nigga, son. Like, and it's gonna sound weird because Royce is on the stage, but I said this shit yesterday when Royce wasn't here. He's never been better than Royce. You can go back to 2 projects where the nigga smokes, where Royce smokes him every record, but we don't talk about Royce the same way. Royce is
yo, homie, wait up now. Yo, bro. Wait up, bro. Wait up. I see where this homie coming. I see. He's a fucking snake, bro. He's a fucking snake. And he, you know what he's trying to do first? He's trying to, I need to put this shit back in my cupboard. Like, I don't want you to see my freaking clothes out here. Shitty ass shit, like, yeah. Do you know what he's trying to do right now, bro? This homie is trying to win Royce over by, like, providing something that he feel like we're gonna, like, let me say, He's trying to win Royce over by like feeding Royce on his ego. First of all, he on about Royce smoking Eminem on every track or project they've done together. That's a blatant lie, bro. That's a lie. Even Royce the 5'9" knows that. So I don't know, bro. I'm gonna save my whole freaking argument or whatever until the shit is over, bro.
In every record, but we don't talk about Royce the same way. Royce isn't heralded the same way that Mediocre White Boy is heralded, and that shit's crazy to me.
He's not mediocre. That's just a lot, man.
The cap on this. I think it take more than just rapping ability, though.
Exactly.
It takes
White nigga, Royce. No, it takes. You gotta make a song.
Certain levels of music shit. Like all of those things that y'all are talking about, though, they are like the machine and all of that. Having the machine behind you, you need that in order to reach a certain level.
Nobody would have been able to do it.
You know why I actually lost my respect for this homie was when he called Eminem a mediocre. That's where I'm not gonna talk anything again until this shit is done, bro.
Reach a certain level.
Nobody would have been able to do what M did, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody did it still.
Nobody.
All the other white boys come on rapping. Ain't none of them got close to that nigga. They can't strip that nigga motherfucking gill of his shoe, dog.
M was a real fan of the culture, man. He came up in hip hop, feeling that stuff.
Oh, brother.
Record.
Oh, fucking brother.
Dave, so don't seem like you fucking with that.
Which part?
Well, first of all, before we like Eminem, I know you say Eminem got a machine, but Eminem is definitely.
What the fuck don't got? But which rapper we talking about don't have a machine?
They all got a machine. What I'm saying is, if you listen to rap and you love hip hop, you gotta come real with the
machine.
Is a super talented rapper.
The machine was developed and fine-tuned to take the control of hip-hop from the community and from the people. Okay, there was always, payola and shit like that in the music industry, but they couldn't control hip-hop. Hip-hop was controlled by the streets from the 70s, 80s, and throughout the 90s. This shit had to be stamped by the streets in order to become mainstream successful. If you didn't get stamped by the streets, yeah, maybe you come in and out like Vanilla Ice or something like that. You're in and out of there, boom. But the machine and the way they sold up radio, the way they did different things, and the way they used Eminem to take that white audience and start to divert them away from the audience that had been supporting black artists and black hip hop is what I'm talking about when I talk about the machine and all the different factors that came into play surrounding him. And yes, he's talented. But at the same time, I can agree with what Miles is saying. He's talented. He's a great rapper and lyricist. But there's many great rappers and lyricists. And to say that the fact that he was white wasn't a huge part of what made him successful.
I don't think anybody's ever said that.
Nobody said that.
Nobody has said that in here.
Okay. Well,
so you think? Wait up now. So you saying that Eminem? Okay, he's saying nobody said it, but the point he's trying to make is that Eminem is successful because number one, he's white. Being white plays a major part in Eminem being this successful as he is today. But I would say that's BS, bro. That's complete BS. Do you know how many freaking white rappers out there would never reach the level this homie is right now? Nobody gonna do that. No other white rapper gonna do that. How many freaking black men you see sitting down doing a freaking reaction video and have an Eminem poster behind him? How many? Show me some of them. It's because of the influence he got. It's not about the race. It's about how hard he spit those bars, bro. It's not about him being white. Even if Eminem was freaking yellow, he was still gonna like make it out there based on the fact that he had the potential in whatever way he was doing the whole rap game. It was pretty much different than a lot of rappers. Bro, come on, like you. Anyways, he's saying that's not what everybody said, so we're gonna listen to what everybody has to say.
Well, let me ask you this, Dave. Let me ask you this. Do you think, hey Dave, do you think that hip hop evolving into a worldwide thing? Do you think that's a bad thing for culture?
No, but it already was a worldwide thing. It was a worldwide when Run DMC took it worldwide in '86, and they were black, and white people was buying their music, and the streets was still stamping their shit from when it first came out, and it continued on after that. Every major artist, NWA,
Pac, all the majority of their fan bases were white.
So let me ask you this: How come you can own a magazine in the culture, but he can't make albums in the culture? What's the difference?
First of all, I can't make albums.
Royce, that was a tough ass question. That was a tough ass question, bro. Yeah.
In the culture, but he can't make albums in the culture. What's the difference?
First of all, I never said he can't make albums in the culture.
Well, what are y'all talking about?
Because no one ever, no one ever said, Dave Mays puts out the Source magazine.
This is Miles, right?
Which is something,
which is the Bible of hip hop.
Which is the hip hop Bible.
I agree.
But nobody ever created. No one ever heralded Dave Mays as the greatest person to ever speak about black.
Dave Mays.
What are you talking about, the Source? Okay, let me ask this question. Benzino ran the Source. Okay, we agree. Benzino ran the Source. He can own the Source, which is the major hip hop freaking magazine like you claim it is. But Eminem, being white, cannot make an album. That's what Royce want to know. You got the Source magazine, which Eminem had gone against a whole lot of time, because you know freaking Benzino was just a jerk. He was a freaking jerk. And he's still a jerk. But Eminem cannot make a rap album into the freaking hip hop. How do you call it? Because he's white. But you can own a freaking hip hop magazine. That just freaking, how do you call this? Like, how can I put this? I don't even know the word for that.
But nobody ever heralded, no one ever heralded Dave Mays as the greatest person to ever speak about black.
Dave Mays wasn't the person who covered the Source every day.
We didn't even know that was a thing.
Exactly my point. When you see this white boy come along, we done seen years and years and generation of pioneer and black faces. But the minute this motherfucker showed with this bleached blonde hair and rapping out about putting nails in his eyelids.
Mouse, who probably Mouse?
What the hell is Miles talking about, bro? This bleached blonde hair guy show up and shit changed. Like, what the hell is Miles talking about? Yo, can somebody tell? Yo, how the hell nobody punched this nigga yet? It's just that it's being online, but I mean like physically, like how the hell somebody didn't? And this not only interview this whom he done before. I've listened to one of them again with him hit with like he was hitting on Eminem. You talking about Eminem having the blonde hair, bleach, whatever the fuck that is in an eyelid where he got like how do you person into that, bro? That's not the reason why Eminem is Eminem. That's not the reason why Eminem is Eminem, bro. You might find that pretty much appealing. Like Eminem said in most of his songs, where in which, because of his hair being blonde, he have had more platinum records and shit out there. But that's not the major reason, bro. That's not the major reason. There is no lyricists out there as compared to Eminem, and that's facts. That's facts. So I don't know what the hell Miles is talking about. No wonder why his freaking name is Miles, because he got a freaking mouse mouth. He just talk gibberish and shit.
Faces, but the minute this motherfucker showed with this bleached blonde hair and rapping out about putting nails in his eyelids.
Mouse, who created Time magazine?
Yeah.
Who created Newsweek? Who created Newsweek?
Yeah, thank you. Let's see Miles.
No, hold on. Who created National Geographic?
Some white man, I guess.
You don't know. That's my point. Why would anybody know who Dave Mays was? It's a magazine.
But no, my point was to what Royce said.
Why would Dave Mays be heralded? And that's not a shot at you, Dave. I'm asking a real question.
No,
because you're drawing an analogy.
No, I'm agreeing with you on that instance, Blaze. I was answering what Royce said. Royce asked, he made the comparison between Dave releasing a magazine or creating a magazine and this man putting out some albums and then being heralded as one of the top hip. Get the fuck
right, but then you said Dave Mays makes the Source magazine and he's not heralded as X, Y, and Z. My question is, what magazine creator is? None of them.
Well, okay.
So that's that point.
Young winner. So Miles, you don't feel like Marshall is a contributor to the culture?
Yeah, I didn't say he can be considered a contributor, but to put him on this pinnacle of upper echelon rappers, he's not that. He's just not that.
Yeah, that's like your opinion that I feel like you should be entitled to. That's
facts. Finish. That's facts, Royce. That's facts. You don't argue with people who already got a fixed mind about how they feel about shit, bro. That's just how dumb he is. That's just how stupid he is. And the fact that he's on it about, okay, Eminem is a contributor to the culture, but he wouldn't put Eminem to that pedestal where Eminem is right now. That's a whole racist shit. That's a whole racist. That's the only name that's the only applicable name to this whole bullshit that's only saying right here, right now. That's a whole racist shit. Only because Eminem's white. Only because he's white. Miles, your freaking name suits you, bro.
That's like your opinion that I feel like you should be entitled to. That's like super subjective. I don't think nobody should be able to argue with you that right there.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
A big part of it is looking at the impact of what his impact was on how hip hop changed afterwards. So it's not personalized so much against him. You know, it's what the impact of how it was used to divert the audiences and change the course and the direction of hip hop and the control of hip hop. Okay, so that's something we're not really talking about. You know, he helped create this safe space for white people in hip hop that still exists to this day. You know, all throughout the media, all throughout. You know, to me, what made me different, in my opinion, and what, you know, it made the source different as the person who created the source, is my understanding as a white person in hip hop. It wasn't that I couldn't be white and be in hip hop, but I had to understand that hip hop comes from the streets. I had to understand what comes with that, and I had to, you know, keep that.
Yo, Dave, shut up, bro.
Kind of first and foremost at all times, even as.
So okay, I get his point. I get his point. He's trying to say that's about the fact that he has one of the major magazines in hip hop, The Source. He still consider himself a guest. That's how he says. So he wants Eminem to be like a guest in hip hop. Like hip hop is somebody freaking house. Like hip hop is somebody freaking house. It's somebody property. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. Eminem should like allude to the fact that, oh yo, I'm just here because I'm white, but I know this is a black thing. I'm just here. I'm just occupying space and shit. That's what he wants Eminem to say. That's what you want Eminem to say, Dave, because you created the Source magazine. You know rap from the street, back and forth. You know there's a black culture and back and forth. But you get to just tell yourself that you're a guest. That's what you tell yourself. You wouldn't want anybody doing the same shit, bro. Come on, it's your mentality. It ain't something you gotta enforce on somebody. Man, these homies all here are just bunch. Just few of them I feel like spitting facts. You got Just Blaze spitting out facts. King Law's not even talking. He's not even talking because he knows, bro.
Kind of first and foremost at all times, even as I'm building a multi-million-dollar corporation and understanding that those two things, as hard as it might be, you have to try to keep, you know, balance those two things.
So are you implying that Marshall didn't do that with his career?
I'm saying he didn't do that until after he was exposed. There's no record
exposed as what? What do you mean?
What? Well, once the racist, you know, songs and stuff came out, that's
y'all went and found those songs.
No,
y'all went and got
those songs. His people, hold on. Just to make sure everything's clear. His people, the people that he started rapping with, the white people that he grew up with before he was hanging around black people, who he made the racist rap album with, they came from Detroit with the tape.
Yo, that freaking one song, bro. One song. Eminem, yo, you all went and dug beyond this homie to find that shit. Who in their life would tell me they have never been racist before? Who in their life would tell me that they have never tried to say something before about man? He's a fucking human being, dog. Come on, like he erred. Everybody errs. So the fact that you all went and dug all the way back in the line to be able to bring that one song where Eminem did that shit on, that was stupid. That was stupid. Yo, these only so
the racist rap album with, they came from Detroit with the tape, okay, up to my office and played the shit for me with a whole bunch of shit, including the pieces that got released. So we didn't go looking for those. His people brought those songs up to us.
Right. Okay. So you talking about some tapes they made when he was 16 years old. You acting like he made those songs and released them within the culture. Like
it don't matter. The songs exist.
Listen.
Hey, so can I just ask one question?
But real quick, how many times at the Source? How many other times at the Source run a hit piece on a rapper besides that? There was clearly
because all the white boys said nigga. All the white boys got nigga videos. Why y'all ain't exposing those? All the white boys got nigga videos. Go look on YouTube.
let's explain.
Dave, you probably got one.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, Russ. Why they are not exposing those ones? You talking about the mistake Eminem made when he was 16, bro? When he was 16 years old? 16 years old, that's what you want to use on this nigga now? Okay, here is the fact. Here is one thing. The BET Cypher, like I always talk about the BET Cypher, bro. We gonna talk about the shit here. The BET Cypher. The mouse. Does he have any influence to go out there and open his mousy mouth and talk crap to another president and talk about the kind of racism that's going on in America? Does he have that influence or platform? Nope, he doesn't. Eminem has such a platform. He used that platform to flag all of the injustices that have been happening. He did. He talked about it. He wasn't even afraid. He put his career on the line. He even told you as his fan base, you know Eminem got both white and blacks or supporting him. He told you that if you support this president who have made the injustices and segregation as it is right now, if you support him, then get out. Like, I don't want your support. He did that. He flagged all of them out. All of the songs he released, he even shout out to he gave a shout out to all of those who lost their life. All of the black people who lost their life. He did. But you on about coming at this nigga for something he did when he was 16 years? 16 years. What about all the rappers, the white rappers out there who doing the same shit in hip hop? Bro, this is some BS, bro. I know YouTube gonna freaking like block the ads on this video, cause yo, I don't care. I don't care about it, bro.
Yo,
I gotta get my charger up in here. Cause yo, I gotta get my charger up. Yeah, bro, I'm back on this shit right now. I got plug my charger. Yo, if there are a lot of mistakes in the shit, I don't have time to pretty much edit the shit and do all of that. I'm just gonna post it. So if I have a lot of like unedited version of it, that's life, bro. That's life. I'm just gonna post it, bro. Yeah. Let's get it going.
You go look on YouTube.
Well, let's explain.
Dave, you probably got one.
Justin Bieber had one.
But Dave, I'm just trying to understand one thing.
Fuck out of here with that.
Can I ask one question? Dave, are you saying that he started to align himself with black artists once y'all put that movie up?
No, not aligned with black artists, but talk publicly in a more pro-black kind of and pro-hip-hop position than he ever had before. He was aligned with black artists. That was part of the marketing strategy for him. We're going to make him from Detroit, the Black City. We're going to align him with Dr. Dre.
Because that's where he's from. That's where he's from.
I can actually I knew him before there was ever a Dre meeting. I used to see him around New York, stalking the office offices. Like that was I don't see the correlation there. I was watching him do that. Nobody knew who he was.
Right, he was trying to get on as a rapper. Nobody said he
was a
wasn't.
white DJ who I worked with that played his first record. He Stretch Your Bobito. So he's the first one to play his record, and Stretch is white, and we played on the radio. First record ever.
I got a correlation with all of this, with all these accolades he gets from the black community, all this upper echelon shit he do in that black space. What has Eminem done except release that Black Lives Matter bullshit ass album?
Eminem got a fucking foundation, bro. He got this homie does not even know shit. He just come on here to say shit. That's what I'm talking. So he's like Eminem benefited from the black culture. What is he doing? How is he giving back? You think Eminem gonna come on here and be talking about I got a foundation of helping black people or helping other people? This homie got a freaking foundation, bro. He got a charity foundation. Like that's yo. Mouse is just mousy as hell, bro. He's mousy as hell. He just got a mousy ass mouth, bro. I understand. Nah, I ain't gonna go back and forth on this shit.
What has
bro.
Eminem done except release that Black Lives Matter bullshit ass album, Rivals? What else? What has he done to benefit the same black culture that he benefits from?
Okay.
He gave you 50 Cent.
I didn't think so. So like I said, I didn't think so. He didn't do nothing. Thanks.
What you mean? What do you mean he didn't do nothing?
He didn't do anything. What did he do?
Well,
what
nigga, I just told you. What do you mean? So what I just said don't hold no merit? 50 Cent G Unit? That's not good?
No, that's not.
So you saying you don't like their music, or what are you saying?
What did you do to benefit the black culture that you eat from? Did you give back? Why are there kids in Detroit where you live? Are the black kids in Detroit where you live? Are they better off because of anything you did?
Man, no. Are you saying do he give to charities? Is that what you're asking?
That's what I'm saying.
He gives to charities every single year for sure.
He does not know.
I know that person.
You know that? I don't see it.
How do you
got to see it for?
It's not about you.
Many black people.
Just like Daddy Mason.
He does not know. He does not. Yo, that's what I said. Mouse got a mousy ass mouth, bro. He does not even know Eminem gives to charity. A lot of people don't even know. But I personally know. I know he does that. Because I love charity, so I kind of like pretty much search it up. Like, yo, this homie actually script a lot from rap and people love him out there. Is he really trying to do good? Especially the fact that people are crazy about Eminem. But yes, he does. The Marshall Mathers Foundation, bro. The Marshall Mathers Foundation. Like, this homie is an asshole. He's a complete asshole, bro. Bro.
Why you don't see it? You ain't from Detroit. What you got to see it for?
That don't mean
many black people from Detroit.
Just like Dave Mays gonna be talking about he ain't from Detroit. He's very much from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all paint anecdotal pictures about somebody that y'all don't even know.
Why are we talking about anybody else other than
when did you first meet him? When did you first meet him? Because he's from Missouri and he didn't live.
Yeah, he was born. I don't need you to tell me that, bro. Yeah, he was born in Missouri and then he moved.
He moved to Detroit.
You know what I'm saying? But he grew up on the east side. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's from Detroit. People saying he come from a trailer park. He don't come from a trailer park. He's from Detroit. He lived in a trailer park. But he's from Detroit. But he's from Detroit.
What's up with Basement Productions and his group with the 4 white boys? You know about that?
I ain't never met them dudes. But Basement Productions, that's a production company. That's a production company he was signed to. Yeah, I never met.
Yeah, I know about that.
That he was in the group.
I know about that.
The other white boys that had a group called Basement Productions before he started fucking with black people.
No, Basement Productions is the same production company that he was signed.
The homie talking about Eminem giving back, but I understand the point where he came from about the fact that it's supposed to be charitable. But if he was on about how Eminem contributed to the culture, like, Eminem gave us 50 cents. He did. Nobody would have signed 50 cents, bro. Nobody wanted even to. Yo, Eminem put his neck on the freaking chopping board for 50 cents. When he brought 50 Cent to Dr. Dre never even wanted to even like put up a 50 Cent because 50 Cent had a whole lot of freaking beef in the street, bro. He was a gangster. No cap about that. Eminem had to like stand out for him. Eminem brought us 50 Cent, the whole entire G unit. They're blacks. So the fact that he was on that BS, that's man, I already gonna not get ads on this video, so it's okay. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, complete bullshit, bro.
No, Basement Productions is the same production company that he was signed to when he signed for Dre.
Yeah, that was the 2 brothers.
Yeah, Marky and Jeff. And Jeff. The Bass Brothers. That's who that is.
I don't know.
I do know.
What do you mean you don't know? I'm telling you. You saying you don't know, but I'm telling you. No, you don't have all the facts. If you think what I'm telling you is false, why would I lie to you, brother? I don't have no reason to lie.
What did you say that I said was false?
Oh, I thought I heard you say that you got the facts. Like something I'm saying is false.
No, I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you said it was false, but I do have a lot of facts because, I did my research.
You did nothing, bro. You did nothing. You did nothing, bro. You didn't do no stupid ass research. You did nothing, bro. You did nothing. You just wake up one morning and just went to be an asshole. That's all, Dave. Because I won't say you being racist. Because you're a white ass. You're a white ass. So the fact that you saying this kind of crap and shit, you didn't do no freaking research, bro. Shut up. I did my research.
No, I did my,
You did your research. Don't even know Eminem got a foundation.
But one thing you just put as a fact was very wrong.
What?
In regards to the Bass Brothers and Basement Productions.
What? No, Basement Productions was four white boys that made a rap tapes together. Okay, when Eminem was like, whatever, about 18 years old, 19
16, dog, 16.
He wasn't
16. Don't twist it.
Do you know the black girlfriend? There was no black girlfriend. That was a lie that was made.
Yo, that's what I knew that black girlfriend shit was gonna come out. I knew it was gonna come out. That's just it. That's just what they have, bro. That's just what they have about Eminem going racist, bro. He did not even release that song. You all went digging for it. I knew it was gonna. I knew some mafia ass nigga was gonna say this shit. I knew, and there you go.
Whatever, about 18.
If you don't know about the Black Girl song, that's one of the songs that had Eminem almost to be rejected by hip hop because they said he was racist. Because he talked about, and he even apologized for that. Because he talked about calling her names and shit. And I don't want to do that on here, but he did because he was emotional about the fact that they broke up and he felt cheated on back and forth. But they said it was just the chance Eminem had for being racist, so he had to blame it on a black girl. So, but like, come on, you never know, bro.
4 white boys that made rap tapes together. Okay, when Eminem was like, whatever, about 18 years old, 19
16, dog, 16.
He wasn't
16. Don't twist it.
You know the black girlfriend? There was no black girlfriend. That was a lie that was made up to make it seem to justify that song where he called black women bitches. There was no black girlfriend. You're gonna sit here and tell me there was a black girlfriend?
How do you know that to be true?
How do you know it to be true?
You saying am I gonna sit here and tell you something? You talking with somebody that's friends with him. You don't know him.
Do you know that to be true? I'm asking you.
I don't know nothing about way back then. I know I've been on tour with him. I know I've been on tour with him. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, so are you asking me if he's fucked black girls? Is that what you asking me?
Girlfriend when he was 16 that broke up with him, and that's why
I didn't know him when he was 16, brother. I don't know. I don't know.
Why? So that was the reason that was given in the prepared statement that was put out.
Who cares? Who cares? Why do you care about
that? The reason anybody cares is because
what kind of girlfriend did Post Malone have when he was 16? Why you don't care about that?
Malone. I don't give a fuck about Post Malone. What that got to do with Post Malone is what I'm talking about. The reason Post Malone exists and it has the level of success that he has is because not just of Eminem, but the impact of Eminem. How Eminem was used by the machine and these companies, these corporations to change the market of hip hop.
Yo, fam, are you all listening to this homie? Like, are you listening to the gibberish this homie spewing out of his mouth? Are you listening to the shit this homie talking? You talking about the freaking machine, bro. The B corporation and everything. You think if this nigga was not crazy with the flow, bro, there was gonna be machine? That's what you trying to say? So you trying to say he's a lame ass rapper, but the machine making him to, bro, you I know what to say to this homie, like. So are you trying to disregard Eminem rapping skills? Are you trying to disregard the flow this homie got and say that the machine helps him to be who he is right now? Are you trying to put all of those shit aside? His lyricism, his cadence, everything, you trying to put it aside and talk about the machine. That's what you're trying to say. I understand black people now. I understand black people. We are fucking racist, bro. I'm telling you, we are racist as hell, bro. We are very racist as hell, but we cry every day about racism. We cry every freaking day about racism when we are freaking racist as hell, bro. I'm telling you. I'm not saying white people. That's just that. How can I put this? We might argue the fact that white people been racist from the beginning of time and back and forth. Okay, I understand that. But in this contemporary age and era right now, we are freaking racist as hell, bro. I'm telling you. And that's up for the fact to argue about. But this right here, it's just complete hatred, bro. Complete hatred.
The reason Post Malone exists and it has the level of success that he has is because not just of Eminem, but the impact of Eminem. How Eminem was used by the machine and these companies, these corporations to change the market of hip hop and allow them to control.
So you think Post Malone's presence in the culture is a bad thing? You think that's a bad thing for the culture?
I do. I really don't.
Hold on. Let him out.
Hold on. Yo, one mic, guys. One mic.
Kid Rock type of dude to me.
No, he ain't. He's not a Kid Rock type of dude, bro. He's not.
They did it with the Beastie Boys way before that.
It didn't work. And the Beastie Boys was a little.
What you mean it didn't work?
They did what with the Beastie Boys? They did what with the Beastie Boys?
I'm saying if you're talking about white people rapping in hip hop, that was already successful. So it's not Eminem is not the precursor
from the Beastie Boys to 14 years later with Eminem. There was nothing. You had Third Phase.
You had Vanilla Ice.
And what happened at that? Like what?
Every white boy.
Eminem
Listen.
is when all the white rappers.
Listen. Every white boy
now have come into the business.
Every white boy came into here, dragged their nuts through the culture and kept it moving to rock, except Marshall. He's the only one. Everybody else,
facts,
including Rick Rubin.
Facts. That's what you on about. I know. That's facts. That's facts. All of them came. Most of those white boys came with the intention of rapping and then switching and going into rock music, bro. That's facts. Because they could not keep up. They could not keep up. They could not keep up. Like one of the fella that I know and everybody knows, he got to switch back and forth. You know that. But Eminem kept that shit real, bro. He kept it real. He did not switch. He kept it real.
Every white boy came into here, dragged their nuts through the culture and kept it moving to rock, except Marshall. Yeah. He's the only one. Everybody else, including Rick Rubin.
Well, he could have went. He could have went and did the rock. Let him go.
Yeah, but he didn't because he's hip hop.
Let him go.
He shouldn't. He just shouldn't.
He was raised by hip hop, but that's your opinion. But I'm just telling you that's something to look at.
He could have went and did the rock. Let him go.
Yeah, but he didn't because he's hip hop.
He shouldn't. He just shouldn't.
He was raised by hip hop, but that's your opinion. But I'm just telling you that's something to look at. Like what Dave Mays is talking about. I think the countercultural kind of like thing that Dave Mays is talking about. Y'all are throwing him in that category just because he's white, and you doing it not knowing who you talking about. You just assuming.
Yeah.
You comparing them to Kid Rock. That's crazy.
For it all. He was the catalyst. Whether it was intentional by his part or not, that's how he was used.
So the Beastie Boys weren't the catalyst?
No.
What about their face?
How would you qualify them as not being a catalyst?
I mean, like Beastie Boys, because the Beastie Boys didn't.
The Beastie Boys wasn't rappers. Them niggas was doing all that bullshit music and came into one rap album. Like you will not, and you won't say that shit really. I mean, they were doing.
Wait, so the Beastie Boys were not. Wow.
They wasn't even rappers at first. They actually came and became rappers.
Are you familiar with what was happening in downtown Manhattan, like 82, 83, when the scenes were colliding? So you're bringing up the fact that they weren't originally rappers. Yes, they had a group called, was it Cookie Puss or was it the Cookie Puss era?
That's not what I'm saying, Jeff.
No, but do you know the era that you're speaking on?
No, but just
then you might not want to speak on it because right now you're in this territory that you're clearly not clear on. You are clearly not clear on this era. You are clearly not clear on this era, bro.
Just listen. The same thing they talk about with him, it's enough people that you could convict for that. Not the one motherfucker that's the rapper. Not the one motherfucker that stayed in hip hop. It's a lot of motherfuckers that came from other genres, that came into hip hop. It's other motherfuckers who was hip hop that went into other genres.
Agreed.
The one white boy that's been this shit the whole time, they be like, that's crazy. And
he never switched genres, bro. He never switched genres. He never switched. That's the point. The longevity, bro. That's what we're talking about. The longevity. And the nigga still rapping his ass off. And he talking about Eminem rapping, his ass didn't get off. And bro, Miles, bro. This nigga need to be trolled, bro. He needs to be trolled. I'm telling you, he needs to be trolled. This Miles homie, bro. I don't even know what his freaking Instagram is, but he needs to be trolled, bro. He's racist as hell, bro. I'm telling you, he's plain blank racist.
That came into hip hop, it's other motherfuckers who was hip hop that went into other genres.
Yeah.
One white boy that's been this shit the whole time, they be like, that's crazy. And no, it's not M's fault that the white boy influx happened. It's not his fault. It was white boys in between and white boys after. There's still not one as successful as that one.
That nigga was side by side. He was side by side with us at the open mics.
Yeah.
At all the battles. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way we came up, he came up. The only difference is he's just a white boy.
That's all.
That's the difference.
I don't
think us as a culture. I don't think all of us put him up to some high platform like the greatest. Like me personally, that's Hov for me. Hov is at the top of lyricism to me.
What about the song where he used the N-word with the ER in it? What about that one? Did you listen to that one? And what was your thought about that?
Who was that asking me that question?
Dave.
What song you talking about, Dave?
One of those songs from that tape where he said, "I don't like the chicks with the big guns."
Dave, let me tell you something, Dave. Back then, when y'all was doing that shit, when y'all had that little baby beef that y'all had. Listen. When y'all was doing, listen, let me talk, man. Like when y'all had y'all little baby beef going on, I was in Detroit. Me and M wasn't speaking to each other. We wasn't around each other. I don't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So whatever he
baby beef and none of that. I know what you're talking
about. No, nigga, that's what y'all were
yeah, baby beef.
Culture, side by side, this, that, and the other, and he's just like all of us. I'm saying, but do all of us have a song where we use the Nigger word derogatively towards black people? Where we have another song where we call black people porch monkeys?
Man, Dave, you gonna have to. You know what? The same thing that Mouse is talking about with him. I'm gonna have to see that with you. I'm gonna have to see some receipts with you to see what you really doing for the fucking community. To be.
Thank you, bro. What is this fucker doing? Like, he got the source. He benefited a whole freaking lot from hip hop. Let's hear what he's doing.
You know what? The same thing that Mouse is talking about with him. I'm gonna have to see that with you. I'm gonna have to see some receipts with you to see what you really doing for the fucking community. To be so you can be some sort of.
First of all, we can talk about me all day, but why?
No. We're not gonna talk about you all day. We're not gonna talk about you all day. I'm saying you don't get to be a gatekeeper. Who the fuck are you? Like,
yeah.
Who the fuck am I? I'm the man who created the source and the source.
I'm the man who created the source. Bro, clean your eyes of those papers, bro. Come on, clean your eyes of those papers, bro. Who cares? Who cares, bro? What are you doing, Dave? You here crucifying somebody? That's the fact. That's the fact, Royce. Who the fuck is he to be like a gatekeeper to hip hop? Who is he? Like to be a gatekeeper? He keeping the gates and shit, trying to say who should enter into hip hop and who should not. Who the fuck is Dave?
Fuck am I? I'm the man who created the source.
Bro, shut up!
And you partnered up with the man that ruined it. You partnered up with the man that ruined it. So we on to the next topic. That's it. You ain't nobody like that.
So I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, he had a partnership with freaking Benzino, yo. So it got ruined, bro. Come on, bro. Everybody needs a best friend like Royce. You need a best friend like Royce, bro. You ain't gonna take shit when somebody talks shit behind your back, bro. Nah, not a hoe.
You ain't nobody like that.
So I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. I know it's okay.
Look, I agree with you, Royce. I agree with you. Right? We can't have two white people compete because then it starts looking like a savior complex battle. Now I'm asking you as a black motherfucker in the culture. I'm asking you. I'm not Dave, so you that same thing don't work with me. So I'm asking you. You okay with that nigga? You okay with that white man doing that and then smiling in your face?
I'm not. I don't look at it like that. I'm not okay. I'm not okay with what was said on the tape. But I'm also taking in consideration that he was a youngin. He was a youngin, and I don't think there's a white person who exists that didn't use that word at some point. Like I just look at it like that, and then I weigh that against the good qualities that's in him that I noticed, and the shit that he did for me coming up that he didn't need to do, and the time we spent with each other. I came to the conclusion that I don't feel he a racist, and I kept it moving. You know what I mean? That's really it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't understand what Dave and Benzino want the culture to do. What do y'all want us to do? Like,
who the fuck
y'all
is
want us
Benzino,
to throw him in the fire, throw him away? Like the dude he's a major contributor.
Benzino, that's what I want. I want y'all to do that.
All right.
Cool. This nigga.
Nah, that ain't happening.
What the hell?
Throw him away? Like the dude he's a major contributor.
Benzino, that's what I want. I want y'all to do that.
All right.
Cool. This nigga.
Nah, that ain't happening.
Bro, I'm done with this interview, bro. I'm not gonna end this. I'm done. I'm sorry. I cannot continue this, bro. If you just watching, bro, just join the family, man. Hit that sub button. I cannot end this because I understand the entire argument is not based on facts and reasoning, bro. It's just based on the fact that he's white and they're racist as fuck, being black people. I'm out of this, bro. If you haven't subscribed to the family, yes, please do that. I cannot continue this interview. You can go and watch it up somewhere. Because I'm freaking pissed right now, and I'm telling you, I'm out.